Okay, here we are on one of the projects I was referring to in my on my channel. We are doing kind of a flip job on this house. I have a relative that lives in the house, and we're selling the house. So I'm getting it ready to sell, and I'm gonna capture it along the way so we can see the transformation. We'll see what a difference just a little bit of money in a place will make if you're getting it ready to sell. So I'm going to let you take a look at it. Here it is now. Now there was somebody living down there who made kind of a mess, so some of this was added onto recently. Some of it is just years and years and years of smoke, and so there we are. There's what it looks like. Next we will be doing this area. We're going to brighten it up. We're going to paint everything white, replace the ceiling and the lights. We're going to get all of this furniture out of here. We're going to put new bright carpet in, and we're going to repaint everything and replace all of the hardware on all the hinges and doors, and we're going to do that throughout the whole house. We have some landscapers coming in. They're going to do some work outside. We have some carpet people, a couple of flooring people, but all in all, not a lot of money putting into this house. And we're going to see what kind of return we get on our investment. So here we go. Project. We are going to remove everything out of this room, and we're going to replace the ceiling and the lights. We're going to paint it, put new carpet in, and we're going to see what happens. So here it is now. Let's get a good look at it now. And we'll see what it looks like later. along on this job. For anybody who still questions what cigarette smoke or pipes or cigars, what they do, take a look at this. Now, I painted this room about 7 years ago. Got most of the smoke out of it at that point, cleaned all this up, and most of these ceiling tiles in this room were replaced. Take a look at that. You can see where I've been trying to clean the rails here. Look at that. Look over here. That is cigarette smoke. You see where I cleaned the cigarette smoke off in those areas. I'm going to replace all this ceiling, but I have to fix that. All of that tracking has to be fixed and painted or cleaned. It's very hard to clean, but yeah, take a look at that. Is what's on these walls. Like I say, I kind of de-smoked this room about 7 years ago, I think, is when I put this green on here. And most of these ceiling tiles were replaced at that point. And this room was smoked in, and I'm no better. I vape myself, but vaping doesn't have this tar in it. That is actually, look at this line. Look at this line here. That is actually the clean tile against the tar tile. That is actually what color it's supposed to be. Unbelievable. So anybody that still chews, smokes any type of tobacco, that's what you're putting in you. And hey, like me, I know what vaping does and I choose to do it, but it doesn't do this to my house. And this is what happens to your house if you smoke in it. Okay, we're finishing up for the day. That's going to be it for the day. So let's take a look at where we're at. So here we are. Much better. Much brighter in here. So much brighter. You couldn't even see in here before. Have a lot to do yet, but I would like to get this room finished. I want to get all the paint done tomorrow and everything back in it tomorrow. And then I will bring everything out of the other room that needs to be out of the way so I can do it. I will bring it into here. So I want to finish this room up, have a good, clean room in here. So here we are. I'm going to maybe get all of these ceiling tiles in tomorrow, we'll see, and get the all the door hinges and knobs and everything on it, and we'll see how it finishes up. Get the lights cleaned up, maybe replaced, we'll see. But there it is. Okay, here we are back on the job site. Today I'm going to try to get all these ceiling tiles out, get the new ceiling in, get the door patched and repaint it, get all the painting done, plug covers back on, and I'm going to have this room pretty much ready for the carpet installers. And then that'll be it in this room. So, hoping to get all of this done this weekend, have this room completely done this weekend. So, all right, here it is. We'll take a quick look at it. I'm going to have to go over some of the paint again. It's just a little light. It could use another quick spray to even it out. I used a sprayer and it has a few little lines in it, so we're going to go over it again. And actually the video makes it look worse than it actually is. I looked at the video last night from yesterday's work, and it actually looks much worse on video. Doesn't really look that bad in person. But anyway, here we are. Okay, so finished up for the day again on this job, and we're going to take a look at it. Now one of the lights is flickering out, so that's going to be an issue. Can't see the job real good because of that, but the job's pretty good. It looks pretty good. Got all the covers back on, got the new tiles in. There it is. Maybe you can see it better without the lights. But here it is. Everything's whited out. It has a new ceiling in it. Close this. So here it is. I don't know how much you can see of that, but there's the new ceiling. Remember what the ceiling looked like before. There's the new ceiling. Yeah, this one's needs to go over some. So let me adjust that. Make sure that's adjusted. There's what it looks like, the new ceiling. Gonna have to get new lenses for the lights. When the lights are off, you can see the yellow, so those will need to be replaced. So I'll get those, and I need a strip of finish. I need a strip of finish right there on the top, and I need a blank plug cover. And that'll be it for this room. They will be putting the carpet in, and this room is finished. The new hardware on the door. I will be putting new hinges on. They just haven't arrived yet. I do have the new plugs on and new plug plates. So we got everything done. Here we go. There's another look at the ceiling. You can see when the lights are off, you can, even though I scrubbed those, they're yellow. When they're on, they're not too bad, but they need to be replaced. So we'll replace them, and I'm probably going to have to get new bulbs. So there we are.
Okay, that's going to do it for this episode. Hey, follow along with this series as I rehab these two houses, put some minor work into them and a minimal amount of money, and we'll see what kind of return I get on the investments. In the end, I'll tell you how much I'll put into them and how much we expected that we got returned on the investment. So, that's going to do it for this episode. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I have new content that becomes available. That's going to do it. Remember, they may do it another way, but that's the way I do it. We'll see you next time.